better look at the Doppler radar as compared to yesterday. So close to home, all good, no rain to track, but you don't have to look too far. Tropical storm Gordon still out in the Gulf as it pulls away from the peninsula. Our conditions are clearing out, getting back to normal today, but all eyes are on the central Gulf Coast now. Forecast update. 65-mile-per-hour winds, so holding steady this morning, but the National Hurricane Center still expects strengthening to a Category 1 hurricane this afternoon before making landfall somewhere along the central Gulf Coast. It looks like the Mississippi Gulf Coast best bet right now. It is slowing down just a little bit, and a gradual slowing in forward speed is expected over the course of the day, but landfall is still forecast for tonight, so we'll be keeping a close eye on that. Hurricane warnings in place from the mouth of the Pearl River over to the Alabama-Florida border. Not just Gordon that we're keeping an eye on, Florence as well. Tropical storm Florence here out in the Gulf, 70-mile-per-hour winds, so almost to that hurricane strength that is forecast to become a hurricane at some point in its lifespan. We're keeping a close eye on this as we head into the next week or so. Originally, forecast models were keeping it out to sea. Some of them starting to hint that maybe this could inch closer to the U.S. East Coast. Something to watch, but nothing to worry about right now. We'll keep you updated as we head into the next week. Also looking at an increasing chance for a tropical wave emerging off the coast of Africa to develop. Now a high chance of development in the next 5 days. So that's the next area we'll be watching. But what you need to know as you head out the door this morning, a little bit of a light breeze lingering, but overall 5 to 10 mile-per-hour winds out of the east today with warm and muggy conditions. Temperatures are on their way up, upper 70s out there right now, with dew points also in the mid-70s. So it's a sticky start to a generally clear and quiet day. We're seeing a mix of sun and clouds this morning, but by lunchtime, by noon, 1 o'clock, we'll start seeing a few scattered showers work in. Chances around 50% today, with pockets of heavy rain possible within the thunderstorms that develop. That could pose a bit of a problem on already saturated ground, so we'll watch out for that as we head into the commute home. You could see maybe a little bit of that localized flooding due to the heavy rain possible within the thunderstorms that develop. Again, east to west, the general pattern that we'll see today, and the window for storm activity between about 1 and 8 o'clock. Overall, the radar will dry out a few hours after sunset tonight and will clear out overnight. Next 24 hours, we're looking at a mix of sun and clouds for the morning, those hit and miss storms this afternoon and evening, and then conditions quieting down overnight. Your 4-city forecast showing a high of 90 in Fort Myers today, 91 in Port Charlotte and Cape Coral, 88 is the forecast high in Naples. The next 7 days, we stay consistent. We're really settling back into the seasonal setup. That means highs in the low 90s. Quiet conditions this morning and stormy conditions working in each afternoon and evening. So